Welcome to another episode of Shooting It Straight with Donnie C. I'm your host, Donnie C. And with me, my co-host, Jake and Amanda. How you guys doing today?
Hello, everybody. Glad to be back.
How are you, Amanda? Can you hear me, Amanda?
Earth to Amanda.
Amanda, can you hear me?
Lights are on, but nobody's home.
I guess not. Well, Jake's with us, and Amanda's having some technical difficulties, so we'll see what goes on with her and see if she can log back in or see what's happening.
Hi, doing good.
Okay, there you are. Welcome back. Slight delay. All right. If you have seen the show before, you know what to expect. If you haven't seen the show, let me give you a quick rundown. Today's going to be a very cool show because we have a brand new game we're going to play. It's Two Truths and a Lie. Jake's got some comments, some facts, some lies, some trickery, some tomfoolery. He's going to try and get me and Amanda with, and we're going to try and guess which one is the lie. We're going to talk about some current events or things that we've just noticed that on social media. And as always, we're going to answer some questions. Well, how do I get your questions? Well, you send your questions in to shootingitstraightwdonniec@gmail.com. What happens is Jake gets your questions. He reads them to me while we're going live, so I don't have any time to prep or plan. And me and Amanda try and come up with the best solutions to those questions. We have a conversation. We have some fun. We have some laughs. And you get to enjoy the ride with us. So
I'm looking forward to seeing some of your answers this week. The viewers did good.
They did good, huh? Oh, God, here we go. All right, well, that's good. That's what we want. That's what we are excited about. And we'll see where it goes from here. And then, as always, I'll have the idiom. Season 3, I've had an idiom every episode. So we'll see if Amanda can stay at 100% this week also.
I've got a Google tab ready to go. Don't play with me.
But what we'll start with is I'm going to try and say this, and I'm not going to say it right, but I'm going to try. So I apologize ahead of time. In Mei Ling Taian, it is over in the Zhenghai province. They have the biggest Buddha hands. Now, you can check my pronunciation. I'm sure I'm 100% accurate on that. But it's not just like Buddha hands where somebody sculpted Buddha hands where they've been in the mountains or this, that, the other. No, this one's slightly different. Well, how's it different, Don? Well, let me explain it to you. First, you got to take a ride on this magic carpet, they call it, and you take the magic carpet ride up. After you take it up there, you take some steps.
The stairway to heaven.
Stairway to nowhere. It's just a photo op, I guess.
No, stairway to heaven, because once you get to the end and jump.
Yeah, well, you hope you make it to heaven. Hopefully, Jesus picks you up and takes you upward and you don't go down. But then after that, you got to ride a bike or walk across a path to get to the other side. Then after that, you get to take a water slide, just like an amusement park.
At least they cover your clothes up.
Yeah, it's nice of them to give you a little poncho. There's the water slide. Looks like it's fun.
How's the water stay on?
It was a very thin layer of water from what I saw in the video. Very thin layer. It's just kind of like repumping through. Then you take a regular slide, because what do you do after a water slide? Well, you take a regular slide. But that's
and then you finally make it to the Buddha hands.
Finally make it there. You gotta walk across that bridge.
Worth it.
And then you can zip line down when you're all done.
Scenic amusement park.
That's right. But I mean, how cool is this? And would you do it? I would 100% do it.
Right there. That looks like the water slide.
That's part. I don't know which part is which, but yeah, I mean that's all of it and then some, I guess.
It's like a roller
coaster. Oh, this was totally added onto my travel list. I would go. That's pretty cool.
I would totally go and do this. And I was like, I saw it. And I was like, at first I was like, well, like that's a lot to do just to see the hands. Like there's been plenty where you just walk up the mountain or you take a hike. And then I started thinking about it. I go, but it separates them. It makes them completely different than every other Buddha hands anywhere. And that's kind of cool. And I would like that. I would enjoy that. And maybe
it's rather than just going and walking up to some Buddha hands, you get to enjoy some fun amusement stuff.
Exactly. I think it's great. Jake, you in?
Yeah, it's family friendly and it's fun for me, so why not, right?
Good. Next time, Jake, you can take me on this trip.
Yeah, gladly. Let me get your debit card.
No worries. It's always that way. It always works out that way. I don't understand why, but it always works out that way. Well, going from Zangaing, Providence, we go to Bangkok. And who doesn't love a good Bangkok?
What are we doing?
Are you allowed to do that on the internet now?
Where's my Millie?
So this one, and I believe this is closed now, but in Bangkok, they actually zip line the food to you. It's the Red Dragon restaurant, I believe it's called.
It looks like he has skates on as well. I don't know if we noticed that earlier.
I did not notice that. I don't know. But the way they land and the way they just walk off and stuff, it's like very, very, very cool, very smooth.
I mean, just doing that is hard enough, but then
the way he like positions his feet, it's like he's flying like a superhero.
He's like
it's Aladdin.
It's like a perfect form. You have to have the perfect form, otherwise you're not allowed to do this. Otherwise, you have that form right there. That's the form you need.
Yep.
If you
I'm curious what happens, how much food they drop.
There's got to be a massive training to get it to work right before you actually get real food. I got to imagine. Crazy. I got to imagine. Jake, you've served food.
Uh-huh.
I've never served food before. How difficult would it be to hold the tray and try and zip line with one hand?
Honestly, after years and years of holding trays, I think I could probably do it. But those zip lines, I don't know. I feel like you bounce a little too much, and then now you're screwed. So it's definitely not an easy task. I'll tell you that much.
It sure is one hell of a delivery, though.
Yeah, that's definitely cool. I've never had my food delivered like that.
Do I have to tip extra for that?
I think you should. Whether you have to or not, I don't know. But you should. I've taught you well.
Fair enough.
It's not about the service
You're paying
alone.
For his skills.
That's right. That's right. It's talent.
True.
Not just food. And hopefully the food's good. I mean, I don't know. I've never been in Bangkok. Jake, you ever been to Bangkok?
No, sir. Never Bangkok.
How about for $1 million? Would you go to Bangkok for $1 million?
Who wouldn't?
If you haven't seen last week's show, check last week's show. You see what Jake will do for $1 million.
Not for $1 million.
Look, there's a lot I won't do for $1 million, okay? Or the other way around. I'm sorry. There's a lot
that you would do for $1 million. All right, and then also I've come across an article where they said that they had night vision contact lenses now. So you don't even need the night vision goggles or the battery packs or anything else. You just put the like regular contacts, and they said that they put what is it? Let me see if I could see what it says. It's embedded nanoparticles. They put nanoparticles into the regular contact lens, and what it does is it allows the light to come in and lighten up. And it says that the infrared lights actually work better when your eyes are closed. So you can see infrared when your eyes are closed through these contacts, which doesn't sound safe to me, but what the hell do I know?
Almost like a superpower. Right?
And then they said that they haven't perfected it yet where it's still blurry in the vision. And it's not like the Batman where he can see at night and in the dark and everything else. It's more so there's got to be some kind of LED lights there. So they can't be as cool as Batman. Which is really bad because I'm one of the coolest that there is. Where'd he come from? Every once in a while he makes an appearance on the show.
Oh, no.
I don't know. I don't know where he comes from, but every once in a while Batman just shows up.
Stay out of Gotham.
So, but yeah, so they said it's not like Batman, but it is a work in progress, and they're getting closer to it. So they're hoping that soon the technology will be there where you can actually use contacts. You don't need battery backups. You don't need the big lenses or anything else. And you just start
wear
going
to sleep. Nobody's sneaking up on me. I'm going to get the infrared with my eyes closed.
That's right. You'll see everything and everybody.
I mean, if it's really, that's pretty cool though. I mean, way less bulky gear on you, and you know,
they also said that
easier to carry along with you.
Yeah, they said that because of it, they're learning how to like the levels of colors with like whatever I forget what the bandwidth was, but it was a bandwidth of color was blue, and this bandwidth was green, and this bandwidth was red. Red was the highest or whatever. And they're saying that with this technology, they're starting to learn more about color blindness also. And this might not just be for night vision. They might actually be able to help you with color blindness.
It's kind of cool.
So we'll see, because we got some family.
They have glasses, though, that you will...
I heard they don't work great. I don't know, but I heard that they don't work great. I don't know. But I got to imagine...
Yeah. I mean, I'm not colorblind, so...
Right.
I don't have that problem, unfortunately.
Me neither, but we do have family members that have it, and I thought about getting them the glasses, but then I heard that the glasses didn't work so great, so I was like, all right, and now I'm seeing these contacts, and I'm like, oh, the contacts, they're saying that the contacts work well. I'm like, but then you have blurry vision. Yeah, I don't know what it is.
I've seen some videos, though, where it's like, you know, online, where people put on the glasses that are colorblind, and they're just like, wow, because maybe it just worked for them.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I do not know, but maybe we'll have to test it out on some colorblind family members. Just buy a pair and see what the reaction is.
And then compare it to the contacts when those come out.
That's right. My budget, but I have to start making money on this because my budget's getting much bigger.
You better get to it.
All right, well, we got some viewer questions, so let's go to the shooting range.
Tiny yellow gun. That suits you pretty well, I'd say.
Thank you.
All right, ladies.
For training purposes, Jake.
Don't forget to send your questions into shootingitstraightwdc@gmail.com.
There you go.
Let's get going with question number 1 here.
Here we go. You ready, Amanda?
Worse. Accidentally sexting your grandma, or your grandma replying back with enthusiasm?
Oh, crap. Oh, I would say accidentally sexting your grandma. I don't know, because you would think that maybe she's replying enthusiastically as a joke. You know what I mean?
Nice cock.
Right. How'd you see my rooster from there?
Okay. I'm going to say that replying back with enthusiasm, because I'm going to...
Honestly, I'm there with her, because the second can't happen without the first. So...
I mean, is it legit enthusiasm? So when is the question like she's legit excited?
Sure, yeah.
Then that's the worst one.
Or she's like, finally, I've been waiting this whole time for this text from my grandchild.
I haven't seen that since he was a little boy. I remember changing your diapers.
Even worse, you're just like your father.
Yeah, it would definitely be worse the second half of that then, because the first one's a mistake, the second one's just nasty.
All right, let's get off that topic.
It's better than getting on it.
If you were a serial killer, what would your calling card be, and how would you make sure Netflix made a documentary about you?
Oh, what would my calling card be?
Look, well, you think, I gotta say, I've always been a fan of, the Joker leaving
with his card,
the playing card.
Right,
that was pretty cool in my eyes growing up. So I might have to be a little repeat here.
I don't know. I mean, that's already been taken, though. You got to come up with something new. I don't know what it would be. I'd put a hat on every person. I don't know.
A silly hat.
A silly hat.
Okay.
Or if
I were to be a serial killer, I would carve a letter A into their chest.
Discarded letter.
That's it came from me.
Right. But you're giving yourself away a little bit more. Then you're signifying that it's an A standing for something. I don't think it's just a
if I'm
scarlet
going to be
letter.
a serial killer, I eventually one day would plan to want to be caught so that they know I did all that work.
Okay.
I plan to be the best at everything, so I'm not getting caught.
Right.
And the documentary is going to be about how elusive I was.
You know what? I would put a tie on everybody because you can buy a shit ton of ties before you kill everybody, and then just have them just waiting around. Because
that could have your DNA on it.
Well, you got to make sure you wear proper gloves and your fingerprints and get all that taken care of. And
that's just too much. What if you?
But carving somebody with a knife, that's not going to leave no DNA there.
No.
I'm going to just go after assholes, people with the stick up their ass, and my calling card is going to be an actual stick in their ass.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
That's a good one, huh?
That is a good one. I
do like that. Definitely make a movie about that. Come on. Might be a comedy.
That would get serious talk for sure.
That would. But we got to come up with a nickname.
No one would ever forget about that. The ass sticker.
The ass sticker. Have you heard of the ass sticker? No, who's he?
Watch out for the ass sticker.
Don't be an asshole or you'll get a sticky up there.
Yeah, bring a whole new meaning to having a stick up your ass, huh?
That's right.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you better think twice before you're in a bad mood around me.
Oh, yeah.
The ass sticker struck again.
All right. On to number 3 here. If you had to pick one of your relatives to eat in a zombie apocalypse, who's getting served first and why?
Wow. Is it like immediate family or are we going?
No, we go extended family there too, I suppose.
Extended family.
Ideally you want as many people by you in a zombie apocalypse as possible, But that's also more mouths to feed, so sorry, but Nanny's gotta go. I'm just kidding, Nanny. If you're watching this, I love you.
If you had to pick one of your relatives to eat in a zombie apocalypse, Jake, we couldn't even eat you. You're too skinny.
What do you mean?
What was that, Amanda?
I was gonna say my dad because he's a little more on the heavy side, so it might last a while.
Okay. There's not really heavy people in my family. There used to be, but they're no longer with us, so we can't go with them.
So you know what? You got to pick don't pick the unhealthiest because then you're eating that.
Right. And that's what I was worried about too, because I was going to say, we can pick an elderly, but that's older.
What I want to know is why are you concerned about your diet when you are eating human flesh?
I mean, I don't.
When you eat food, you worry about your consumption. Right. If it's organic,
I still want to look I still want to look good as a zombie.
If you're resorting to eating people, your diet's out the window already.
At that point, you're gonna be picky choosy too.
All right, then. I would say I would pick. Holy crap! I'll pick Uncle Vinny.
Oh, he's gonna love that.
He's coming out in a month or so. I'll make sure I play this clip for him, and then we'll have him on the show.
So wait, why? What's the reason?
Yeah, there is absolutely no reason. I don't have a reason for anybody. That's the problem. I don't know who I would pick, honest to God, because none of my relatives.
You know what it is deep down, there's something that you got against him. He's got to go.
I mean, he married his sister, so.
That's right. That's right. I'll tell you a story real quick. I had to drop something off to him. He was a friend of mine years before him and my sister started dating, and I had to drop something off. So I had my sister in the passenger seat. I pull up into his driveway. I knock on the door. Pop, pop, pop. He comes to the door, and he goes, "Who's in the car?" And I look at him. I go, "You better keep your hands the fuck off my sister." I get back to the car, and then my sister goes, "Who is that?" And I looked at her. I go, "You better not go anywhere near that fucking asshole."
Yeah, you might get a stick up the ass.
That's right. And then years later, I used to throw Halloween parties. I used to throw parties just for fun, so everybody could get dressed up and hang out, and we did Halloween parties. And she was living in Florida at the time, and she came up. She was in town, so she came to the party. And then Vinny, as my friend, came to the party, and the jerk-off ended up dating my sister. He ended up moving down to Florida, and he's a great guy. So as much as he's a jerk off, he's a great guy. And
He was too
he's
scared to
really
leave.
good. He really is good, and I'm going to eat him first in the apocalypse. So
No specific reason why.
no reason why, just because I don't know.
You son of a bitch.
Because he doesn't like he doesn't like pineapple on his pizza, and he's busting my balls about it.
Pineapple on pizza's gross. I'll stand with him.
Listen, you dip it in ranch. I don't
Look,
like
with
it.
him on my side, we can take you. That's all I'm saying.
I still don't know.
Yeah, I'll dip your ass in ranch.
You'll be the stick up your ass rancher.
All right. Well, that's all I got for viewer questions today.
All right. Well, then let's get to 2 truths and a lie. Here. Oh.
Yeah. Very, very trippy.
I'm okay.
All right. 2 truths and a lie, baby. Let's get started.
All right, Amanda, come on, let's go.
Round 1. Bananas are radioactive. You are 10 times more likely to get bit by a New Yorker than a shark. You're also more likely to get bit by a New Yorker than you are a rat in New York. And humans get warts from touching frogs. There's a lie in there. Can you figure out which one it is?
Amanda, I've heard that a New Yorker will bite you more than a shark will and more than a rat will. So
Of course, you're a New
That's
Yorker.
the truth. I believe
that's
that
a
one.
truth because I will
Yes.
bite your ass. So I know that's a truth.
My gut is saying bananas are radioactive is a lie. So that's what my gut is saying.
Do humans really get warts from touching frogs?
I could see that happening. I mean, I don't know for sure, but
It might be.
I'm looking at it on a
specific
medical
frog.
perspective. Yeah, because I mean,
Right, toxins and whatnot.
frogs and
right.
yeah, they have. So.
Let me know when you're ready.
I remember hearing something that bananas were radioactive, but I don't know that they have enough radioactivity to actually hurt you.
Well, if
But I
that were the
remember
case, they
hearing-
would be sold at the grocery store.
Right, exactly. They wouldn't be in the produce section.
You pick up a basket and a hazmat suit.
Right. You walk out, you have a tail. What happened? I bought the bananas.
All right, what do you think, Donnie?
I think it's the banana. I think that the humans don't get warts from touching frogs. I think that's the lie. But you're going to go with bananas?
I've never heard of that they're radioactive. So,
Okay.
where'd you
All
hear
right,
it from?
Jake. Where are we at?
All right. So bananas are radioactive is true. It's the potassium in there. So humans get warts from touching frogs is actually a myth. Warts are spread by a virus, so you cannot get them from skin-to-skin contact.
Yes.
Mhm.
So you're saying there's a chance.
All right. Round 2. You're doing good so far. Venus is the only planet that spins clockwise. Chainsaws were originally invented for childbirth to assist with pelvic bone issues. And Einstein didn't just invent the theory of relativity. Oh my God, I spelled that wrong. It's supposed to be relativity. But he helped shape the race car industry as we know it, designing the world's first turbo engine.
Wow. I mean, chainsaws for childbirth. I can't.
You can see that?
No, but I can see it.
No,
Hold
I
on,
cannot
baby's
see
coming.
I mean,
I always knew that.
maybe
hole was
that's
not
why
big enough.
so many women died during childbirth. It's because they were busy
That explains
hacking away at their pelvic
I don't know why the
bones.
chainsaw isn't working.
It seems so practical.
Why is there so much blood?
Talk we need more blood.
Get the other chainsaw.
I don't think that makes sense for childbirth, but I could see how they were trying to make something to help with the pelvic bone issue, and maybe they came up with the idea of a chainsaw, and that's how that spun into that. So I could see that being a truth that just sounds really messed up.
They couldn't have been that dumb.
Venus is
they
the only
used to
planet
prescribe cocaine.
They could have been that dumb.
Oh, you have a headache? Here, do an 8-ball.
Nice. It's all done.
Here's your mercury.
I mean, men are from Mars and women are from Venus, which would explain why the only one that spins backwards.
I think everyone else spins backwards. That one spins forwards.
Oh, damn it. Well, that ruins that joke. And Einstein.
Right, I'm putting a 20-second timer on an answer here.
All right. I'm gonna go with Venus.
Amanda?
My screen is like going in and out, but I think the lie is the chainsaw.
Okay.
So you guys are actually both wrong. The first two are correct. The third, Einstein didn't just invent. I made that entire thing up myself. Hence the reason it's spelled wrong.
Okay.
All right.
I was like, I didn't know. I thought maybe because of whatever his mind working and stuff like that, he thought of a turbo. Like, I don't know. Damn it.
It sounded legit.
He was a genius, so I'd just give him anything at that point.
Who's the real genius here? Because I came up with that last one myself.
All right, good job. Good job. So you got us. I'm at 50-50. Amanda?
Wah, wah, wah.
Wah, wah, wah. All right. Well, you got one more chance to redeem yourself here. All right. Scotland's national anthem is the unicorn.
National animal.
Animal. Scotland's national animal is don't smoke, kids. Scotland's national animal is
Jake,
the unicorn.
it was just an intro. It wasn't really for smoking.
Oh, damn it. All right, number 2, the late Queen of England had syphilis. And number 3, Australia is whiter than the moon.
Oh, you picked good ones. Gosh,
right.
I'm going to go 0 for 0 for 3.
Well, let me help
you.
you.
Like you got a 33% chance.
I'm going to give you at least a 50-50, Amanda. Scotland's national animal is 100% the unicorn. I know that's a fact. Why I know that? I damned if I knew, but I do know that.
Big unicorn fan?
Yeah, I'm a huge unicorn fan.
He really likes the horn.
So we're saying Queen Elizabeth had syphilis. You know, I could see that being the case because her husband did that. He did cheat on her, so maybe he caught something.
Bloody hell is what it is. She's got syphilis. Australia is wider than the moon. Australia doesn't seem that big.
Yeah,
I could be wrong though because I
just say, or the moon just seems bigger than you think.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't go by the maps anymore.
Now you're trying to trick us.
I learned that the maps were incorrect when they drew them, so I can't go by the maps anymore. Damn it.
We should bring that up again.
Yeah, that was a big controversy.
Yeah, TikTok had a blast with that one.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with the late Queen. Amanda, you picking that one too?
No, I'm gonna be the oddball and say the Australia one.
All right, what do you got, Jake?
Oh, he tried to help you. He really did. The late Queen of England did not. Well, okay. As far as I know, this just
you know what?
I did make this up.
We would probably never know if she had syphilis.
Which was my first thought, exactly. But yeah, no, the other two are true. The unicorn thing and Australia is wider than the moon, apparently.
Huh.
So I'm 2 for 3.
Yeah, not bad. First time playing. You didn't get all 3 though, so I think I did a half decent job.
I didn't get all 3, but I did get 2 out of 3. So 2 out of 3 ain't bad. They made a song about it. All right. Well, hopefully you guys did as good as we did or better because, some of us did great.
Yeah, let us know if you went 3 for 3 there down in the comments.
Yeah, let us know. Send a comment. Let us know. All right. You guys ready for the idiom?
I'm
ready.
So ready.
Idioms with idiots. Where did it come from? All right. So today's idiom is damned if you do, damned if you don't. Have you heard it?
Yes, I have.
Jake, have you heard it?
Of course.
Okay. Well, you say of course, like you've heard all my idioms before.
Most of them, but
I try and make them very popular.
This one I do know. I just don't know if I know where it came from.
Okay, so
where did it come
who
from?
wants to go first? Nobody.
I think of like when you have a married couple and husbands are like the wife, he can never make the wife happy, and so he's like, God damned if I do, damned if I don't.
Mm-hmm.
That was my initial thought too. It had to have been early marriage days.
It don't matter what I do, you'll never be happy.
Yeah, I can't think of any situations in history that have that vibe, Damned if I do, damn if I don't. So I'm there with Amanda, honestly.
Okay. Well, Amanda in her mind is 100%. So does that mean that Jake's going to be 100% also?
I would hope so.
Okay. So damned if you do, damned if you don't comes from medieval times. And it had to do with the witch trials. What happened was, to tell if someone was a witch, they would tie your wrists and your feet together, and they'd throw you in a river. And if you floated, you were guilty and you were a witch, and they killed you. And if you drown, well, you were innocent. So you were damned if you do, and you were damned if you don't.
Yeah, that's.
Wow.
I actually knew that about the witch trials too, and I didn't put that together.
Yep. Medieval times with the witches. Huh. Son of a witches.
The more you know.
Truly evil.
What'd you say, Jake?
The more you know.
All right. Well, if you get a chance, please check us out on our socials. We've got some socials. I said it better this time. And then, if you can, send in some questions to shootingitstraightwdc@gmail.com so you can find out what Donnie C really thinks about shooting it straight with you. Until next week, guys. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. See you guys next time.
Peace.
Bye.
It's like this show. If you watch it, you laugh. If you don't, well, you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. So watch it. Have a good time and laugh. See you guys next week.